Hey guys, this is Sarah, and today I'm going to be talking about my November TBR. So for this month, I decided on a theme for my TBR, and it is going to be fall. But I'm not talking about the season, I am talking about the word. All of the books that I'm reading have the word fall in them, whether it's the whole word or in part of another word. So let's get started. The first book I want to read is Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. This book is about a girl named Samantha who on the night of February 12th dies in a terrible accident. After that, she ends up reliving that night 7 times before she realizes that each small change that she makes can make a big difference. I've heard a lot about this book. It's been compared to If I Stay by Gail Forman and 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher, and the latter is one of my favorite books, so I'm really pumped to finally get to read this book. The next book I want to read this month is Falling into Place by Amy Zhang. This book is about a girl named Liz Emerson who tries to put Newton's laws of motion into practice by trying to run her Mercedes into a tree. I think this book is basically about her family and friends, and actually her as well, figuring out why she would make this decision to try to commit suicide and the effects that caused around her. The next 5 books that I want to read this month is the bind-up series called The Fallen by Thomas E. Sniegoski. This is a series where the first 4 books are bind-ups of 2 books combined, while the last one is one big long book, and I believe it is about fallen angels and stuff like that. I own the first bind-up of the first 2 books, but I read it a long time ago, so I'm not really sure what it's about. I can't remember very well, but I am pretty pumped to be able to finally finish the whole series. Hopefully those books will last me the first 2 weeks of November, because the 3rd week I am participating in a readathon, and I'm going to be making a TBR video specific about that readathon and talking about the books that I'm going to read that week, so watch out for that. After the readathon, the next book I want to read is called Fall for Anything by Courtney Summers. This book is about a girl named Eddie Reeves who, while trying to figure out the reason for her father's suicide, gets into a dangerous relationship with one of his former students. Don't really know much about this book. I bought it a while ago because it looked really interesting. The cover is kind of intriguing as well, so I'm actually pretty pumped to figure out what it's about and to dive into it unknowingly. The last book that I want to read this month is called How to Fall in Love by Cecilia Ahern. This book is super exciting for me because it's in Ireland, in Dublin, and it's about these 2 people who somehow meet on a bridge in Dublin, and this girl tries to get this guy to learn how to fall in love with his life, and I'm hoping that along the way they learn to fall in love with each other. This is an Irish author that I've been meaning to read for a really long time. I love anything Irish, and my career goals are sort of moving toward Ireland, so I am really excited that this is the first book that I'll read from her, and hopefully I'll get to read more soon. That's all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on social media and watch out for my readathon TBR. See you next time. Bye!